popular as well as important, because all the states now are having the cyber crime cells.
Yes.
Even the central government is promoting this thing. CBI is also having the cyber cops now.
Yes, yes.
And the matters may be reported to them.
Yes.
So loss of evidence, how this evidence is to be retrieved, and because of it, Professor Rao, so many cases are not being reported, which should have been reported to the police or to the concerned authorities.
Yes.
For taking the action. So I think that mode and manner of committing the cyber crime, because I just tried, because we are going to discuss about the legal regime, how we are trying to control this menace.
Yes.
But I think before that it will be good to just find out what are the modes and manners of committing cyber crimes. So I'm just trying to give these 12 categories.
Yes.
We can go through that. One is, the most common way is unauthorized access to computer system or networking. Second is the theft of information contained in electronic form. Third is email bombing. Fourth is data diddling. Fifth is salami attack. Sixth is denial of the service attack. Seventh is virus or worm attacks. Eighth is logic bombs. Ninth, Trojan attacks. 10th, internet thefts. 11, webjacking. And the 12, cyber pornography. You see, you can include, you may add or delete some of the categories, it depends. But you see, as far as the salami attacks are concerned, what a model way of cheating the banks. You see, in a foreign country, one of the employee just put a software, and through that software, he was just deducting 10 cents from each account, and those cents were being transferred to a separate account. And you can understand, the persons who were having their account in that bank, they were not coming to know that has there been any deduction, because it's a very petty amount. But the ultimate amount which was transferred to his account, it was enormous. So such type of things are being committed by this particular technology, or you can say by computer. And now when I try to find out the classification of cyber crimes, then I can say that cyber crimes can be committed against individuals, cyber crime can be committed against organizations, cyber crime can be committed against society at large. And when we talk cyber crimes against individuals, I think it can be committed against his person or his property. So crimes which can be committed against an individual, I think we know it, and because most of the crimes, every day you just go through the newspaper, you will find some news regarding the cyber crime committed against individual or organization or against the society. So broadly, these crimes are harassment by emails. You see, every day you are getting news. And what's going on nowadays after the serial blasts in our country, we are getting threatening emails every time. And cyber stalking. Again, you see, though at the moment we are having the punishment in the Indian Penal Code, but the people are saying now there is a need to make some specific provision under the IT Act just to control this cyber stalking. It's a new type of offense, and it must be tackled or handled properly. The third is dissemination of obscene material. It has become one of the most, you see, I will say, urgent thing to be tackled with by law. Though it is covered under the Section 67 of the IT Act, defamation, also provisions of defamation under the IPC, they also cover it. But again, this is an area where some fresh look is required to be given, and I hope that Professor Rao, persons like you, will be taking more interest in developing these areas. And then defamation, unauthorized control, access over computer system. This again, you see, I will just mention, because yesterday only when I was reading the newspaper, the American citizen who is being interrogated by the police in Mumbai, from whose computer the email was sent, he is informing the police that his website was hacked. And in fact, he has not sent any such type of email. So if a person gets the control over the system of others, then he can do anything without disclosing his identity.
Yeah.
And then indecent exposure, email spoofing, as well as cheating and fraud. These are the offenses which can be committed against an individual.
Yeah.
There are crimes which can be committed against the individual property. And these are computer vandalism, transmitting virus, knee trespass, unauthorized control access over computer system, intellectual property crimes, internet time thefts. You see, I remember when first case was reported, Colonel Vajwa's case,
Yeah.
it was a internet time theft case,
Yeah.
and the police was in a fix how to handle this particular case. But now things have changed. Such type of
Yes.
cases are being investigated and action is taken by the police. And when we talk about the cyber crimes against organization, it may be unauthorized control, access over computer system. It may be possession of unauthorized information, because again the information, as I told you now, today's world is existing on the power of information. There are certain information which are classified, confidential, and if any person is having the unauthorized access of that information,
Yes.
Navy war room leakage,
Yes.
and other things, they falls in that particular category. And possession of unauthorized information, okay. Cyber terrorism against the government organization.
Yeah.
Computer has become
Yes.
a potent weapon to use these particular things against the government.
Yeah.
And the distribution of the pirated software
Software.
are available, and government and we student of law are trying to control this menace.
Yes.
And then cyber crimes against society at large, pornography, then polluting the youth through indecent exposures, trafficking, financial crime, sale of illegal articles, online gambling, forgery. These are some specific offenses. And after that, I would like to tell you that when I went through the
Information.
incidences of cases reported by the National Crime Record Bureau in 2006, the number of offences which has been reported in 2006 under the IT Act, there were 142 cases which were reported. You see, throughout the country, number is very small. And especially the cases which have been reported, they have been reported only under section 65, section 66, 67, as well as in section 72. And the persons who have been arrested, the number is 154.
Yes.
Whereas under the IPC, Indian Penal Code, the persons the incidents, they are around 311, and the persons have been arrested, they are 585. And if you see, I have given a graph that even today, the persons who are arrested for committing cybercrime, more are covered under IPC than IT Act.
Yes. But sir, what is the reason behind it? No, I just look at it because number one, there is no very less reporting of. Number two, the police are also not trained to identify and investigate into this. And the third is also the virtual anonymity, as you have said, is difficult. And the fourth also, you have said, the evidence. So when we don't have an evidence, we are not able to identify who is the criminal who is involved. And one survey clearly points out that who are these criminals? They are